The trombone was the first thing musical that you gravitated to?
Yeah, actually it was the flute. And there was, I was living in Cheyenne, and a guy came through town with a truckload of instruments, and if you could make the deal was if you could make a sound on it, you could take it home for a year. And I said, I want it, and he was down in the basement next to the boiler, you know, and the cement is sweating and it's dark, and I said, I want to play the flute, and I couldn't play the flute. It was like foam, the sonic equivalent of foam. And he said, your mouth is too big, and he handed me a trombone. And I played it for 12 years, which means either I'm easily led or I really wanted to play.
But you lived all over the country. I mean, I know you've lived in like, what, a dozen different states growing up or something?
Yeah, I was born in Athens, Georgia, and left after.
Pre-REM.
Yep, yeah. And I left before they could get started. It was about a year and a half, and from there, we just moved a lot. My dad was a golf pro originally, and then a coach, and then taught some high school, and wound up working in the VA most of the time. He was an entertainment director at VA hospitals.
Entertainment director?
Yeah, he was
so
a living...
bring in road shows?
He would, I never... There were pool tables involved, I know that.
Oh, okay.
He was an oxymoron, is what he was. A living, and so we moved a lot. And it explains some of the guitar and the time I spent on the trombone, because you have to spend a lot of time by yourself in some little room somewhere to get away with learning how to play. And so it was, you know, it suited running around all the time, gave me something to do. And
of course, the guitar is mobile too. You can just grab it on your way out the door.
That's right, and you can play it lying down, unlike the trombone, and that appealed to me. Turley told me about a friend of his. I mentioned Turley Richards, who is an accordion player, who stopped at a bar on the way home somewhere from work, a wedding or something, and hesitated for a minute because he locked the accordion up in the car, that it was in the back seat where it could be seen, but you know, who's going to steal an accordion? So he went into the bar, and when he came back out, sure enough, somebody had broken the rear window and put 3 more accordions in there.
Do you remember the moment that you sort of found your voice where you went, I got it.
Oh, yeah. It happened for me 6 years in, which is a little, I mean, most people it's 2-3 years.
Really?
It's like the first time you rode a bike, first time you could do it. 1 second before, you couldn't. Second later, you can do it. And
you realize...
And you can play. All of a sudden, you can do it. And you never get another leap like that. After that, it comes in centimeters. And that's it.
And like riding a bike, do you then think, how did I ever not know how to play? I mean,
exactly. It's natural. 1 second ago, it was impossible, and now it's natural. And that's why you know it's real. You know that up until that point, you wonder if you're wasting your time or if there's something you're missing. After that point, it's real for you. Yeah. You may be terrible, you know, maybe it's awful what you're doing, but it's the real thing. So you're happy, you know, you can get along for the rest of your life.